Hey everybody! Hey everybody! 1 minute! Hey everybody! This is my new video. 1 more minute. I'm trying to get the lighting, you know? There we go. Hey everybody, it's my new video. And in this one, I'm talking about the Back to the Future movies. For all you fans of the Back to the Future films, you will stick around and watch this video. Now, I own all 3 Back to the Future films. I'm going to be doing a movie review of these films. We're going to start off with the first Back to the Future film. The first one was one of the best movies I've ever seen. The original came out actually a year after I was born, 1985. It's always been one of my favorites. The whole storyline about Marty and Emmett Brown building a time machine out of a DeLorean, and he builds a time machine out of a DeLorean, tells Marty, but what he ends up telling Marty is the reason that the time machine goes back in time is because of plutonium that he stole from terrorists. Now, the terrorists show up and end up getting what's his name? Emmett Brown. They end up shooting him, and then Marty jumps into the time machine and goes back into time in the year 1955. Now, the whole movie, he's trying to get his father, who at the time is the same age as him. He tries to get his father to go out with his mother, who at the time are just young, and but throughout the whole movie he's trying to get his dad to kiss his mom at this dance, and it's really cool. You get to see it's really cool. Even at the end, there's this whole where he sings that song, Johnny Be Good. You know that song? That song, I forget how it goes. Johnny Be Good. You know that song? I don't know. It's Elvis sang it before. I should know the song. Wait, I'm going to try to think of it right now. I forget how it goes. I can't think of it right now, but I know Elvis sings it. Elvis sings it really, really good. Okay. And in the movie, you know, he comes back. Watch the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. But now, one of my favorite lines from first Back to the Future is when he says, "Where we're going, we don't need roads." And at the end, and in this, now I'm going to talk about the second one. The second one was really, really good. I like the second one. In the second one, they go to the future. Now, the thing about the future in the second one is they go to the year, at the time, it was the year 2015. Even though we all know it's past the year 2015. And he's still not, and Emmett Brown takes Marty to the future. Takes him to the future and his girlfriend, but then but then what's his name gets into the time machine and changes the past, and then the present is changed. You know what I mean? You know how they say if you go back in time to the days of the dinosaurs, and you step on a bug, and it can change the whole history of time? Well, that's what happens in Back to the Future too. They leave the DeLorean for 1 second, then what's his name, Biff, takes the DeLorean and goes back in time and changes history. Gives himself, the younger himself, back when he was a teenager, gives him gives him all the wins through every sport there is right up until now. And then he becomes rich, changes history. Then Marty and Emmett, they end up going back in time to change history, and it's a really good one. Now I'm gonna do a review of the third Back to the Future film. The third one is one of my favorites. They go back into the days of the Western days, the cowboys, and throughout the movie, they're trying to they're trying to jumpstart the DeLorean by putting it on a train. But while they're in the past, I don't know what I'm trying to say. While they're in the past, they find a guy named Mad Dog Tannen. And he tells Marty that he wants to draw, or whatever. You know how when cowboys are like, draw, and they go shoot, boom, bang, 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 bang. That's pretty much, and the whole movie is really good. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. It's a Back to the Future. Marty McFly and Emmett Brown. You can't go wrong. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the future. How the hell do I do this? There we go. Wait.